The Hegemony's War Proclamation arrived precisely at 8 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time on a Tuesday morning. Transmitted across every signal pathway on Earth, the message carried both arrogance and finality. Primitive beings of the third planet, announced Supreme Overlord Cathmar, his crystalline body towering with 6 arms and eyes blazing like dying suns. Your species has been judged unfit. You have 24 hours before extermination. Resistance is futile. The broadcast concluded with coordinates to their staging zone, 12,000 war vessels stationed beyond Pluto's orbit. Colossal craft the size of cities bristling with world-breaking artillery. In the emergency United Nations chamber, fear erupted. Some envoys demanded evacuation protocols. Others pressed for diplomacy. Few sat frozen, calculating billions in casualties. General Patricia Knox, leader of Earth's Unified Defense Command, rose at the podium with iron resolve. She had trained 15 years for this exact hour ever since first contact revealed the galaxy's hostility. Ladies and gentlemen, she said, silencing the roar. They made a grave mistake. They gave us 24 hours. At 8:01 Greenwich Mean Time, every global base shifted to DEFCON 1. But this wasn't panic. This was the execution of a strategy 15 years in the making. The Hegemony studied human history, noting crude atomic bombs and clumsy rockets. What they failed to perceive were the concealed shipyards on Luna's far side, the factories hidden beneath Mars's frozen poles, and orbital stations masked with cutting-edge stealth. At noon, Hegemony scanners began reporting anomalies, energy traces across the system far beyond human limits. By 1400 hours, they tracked over 50,000 vessels, not the mere hundreds they had expected. Impossible. Overlord Cathmar snarled from his command throne as the flagship shuddered. Technology lags centuries behind us. These are phantoms. His strategist shifted uneasily. Overlord, the readings are consistent. Our ships. Then accelerate the assault. Begin the bombardment. The fleet moved into killing formation. Behemoth dreadnoughts prepared to unleash continent-scorching destruction. Plasma arrays charged. Kinetic launchers primed. Planet-shattering rounds. That was when humanity struck. From nowhere, unseen craft materialized within their ranks, firing weapons that shredded impenetrable shields as if they were paper. Automated arsenals ignited. From asteroid fields, from lunar bastions, from cloaked positions across the system. Hegemony titans fell by the dozens. Their weapons never fired. Their targeting systems never locked. Within minutes, their flawless formation disintegrated into wreckage stretching 4 millions of kilometers. How? Cathmar choked as his flagship's armor ruptured under focused fire. How did they advance so fast? General Knox's voice cut through in perfect Hegemony dialect. You've observed us 15 years. We've been observing you in return. Every probe, every scan, every surveillance attempt, we learned from all of it. Cathmar's 6 eyes widened in horror. Our cloaking is worthless against predators from a world that kills without mercy. Knox's tone sharpened. I saw you on the first day. We've prepared ever since. The war endured exactly 18 hours and 37 minutes. 12,000 Hegemony warships reduced to scrap drifting in space. Not a single human facility struck. Earth's toll, a handful of maintenance crews slightly hurt during system activation. As rescue shuttles gathered the few thousand survivors, Knox delivered a final message. You called us primitive. We are not primitive. We are patient. And our patience outlasted yours by 15 years. The survivors were Released at the system's edge with a command. Tell the stars what occurred here. Tell them. Humanity is no longer in the shadows. The one day, war became a legend. Not for its swiftness, but because it answered a question long whispered. Through civilizations. What happens when a death? World species is given advance warning. The galaxy discovered the answer the hard way.